a chance to do a lot of things in my career, but not sure I ever had a 7-day span like the one we just had. And most of the credit should go to my assistant coaches and my players. The job they did with the quick turnarounds and what we went through and was unbelievable. We beat a damn good team today. They are hard to guard. They missed some shots too. I thought the first half we were awful, and we only had one guy, Jace, that played well. And when I went in at halftime, I said we got a chance because I thought we'd be about 15 down the way we played. And maybe they didn't make some shots, although they shot 53%. But the turnovers we had that led to touchdowns were ridiculous. And so we felt like if we could just do a few things, move the ball a little better, make a couple shots, which for us to make that many threes is a miracle, but the way we've been shooting lately. But I really felt like, Trey Holloman did a hell of a job, and Jace Richardson was unbelievable. And we got lucky, Jeremy Banks in a shot. We got lucky. And they missed a couple of shots that I think they normally hit. So, well-coached team. He changed it up on us, went zone and man. But I thought our guys responded after a couple tough runs. So I'll take questions. Threatened them. Old school. Went old school on them and threatened them at halftime. No, those turnovers were, I'd give them credit for some of them. I give us blame for a lot of them. And we just talked. We were trying to go too fast. We were trying to, we wanted to be quick, but don't hurry, as the saying goes. And we went quick and did hurry, and we turned the ball over. And it was turnovers that did lead to touchdowns, and those are bad turnovers. Just ask the Kansas City Chiefs. Those don't work in sports. And but I thought our guards did a pretty good job on their guards. Well, that was another big key. We didn't want to put everything on Golden and Wolf, and then let some other guys. Burnett got loose a couple times, but other than that, I thought our guards did a hell of a job on their guards defensively, and that was a big part of the game. I don't know what the rebound total ended up. We out rebounded by 9. I thought another big key for us in the first half was we got a lot of offensive rebounds. We thought we had 8 or 9 in the first half, and that was big. Yeah, it was, for me, it was like heaven, like seeing some shots fall. But 2 of them were really good shots. The third one, I guess they're called heat checks. I don't know. Maybe they got a new name now. But he did a hell of a job. And I thought when Jeremy came back and he did a good job. But Jace Richardson was phenomenal. He was good defensively. He didn't turn the ball over. He gets shots. He makes plays. You know what? He was phenomenal early. Guy doesn't act like a freshman, sophomore, junior. He acts like a senior half the time. And credit goes to him. And he was really good in the huddles, talking to guys about things. And I think he took another big step today, believe it or not just in his play, but the other parts of his game.
What's been the strategy in the last 4 minutes of the last 3 games you played? I realize basically about scored the 39, you held 2 scores in the final 4 minutes. What's the strategy? What's the talking about?
Yeah, that is the strategy. We score, they don't. But our defense has been really good all year. We're number 1 in the league for a reason, and that's what we started saying. And those guys are starting to say it now, which is, I think 3:58 left. There was a timeout, and they talked about cranking up the defense, not giving up shots. We couldn't give up threes, couldn't foul guys. And we did a hell of a job because that's a damn good team, very well coached. He's done a heck of a job there in his first year. What seems new and what seems different? Well, what's new over the last couple of years is we won down here. I don't know if much is different. there's nothing better than beating your rival on their home floor. That's just the way it is, and they're going to get a chance to do that to us now coming up. But um, it's I think our guys prepared very well. I was really concerned 2 day prep with those big guys and the way they run that pick and roll for each other. They're very good at it. And I thought we did a decent job. We let Golden get free a couple times, but he got free a couple times because we didn't get back defensively. I mean, I was really mad a couple of those timeouts because I didn't think we were getting back and we weren't communicating. And they do a good job. I mean, they got players. I mean, I like the two, but I like Donaldson. I like Burnett. I like Jones. Teixeira is a guy that you can't let score, and he scores a three. They got a lot of different weapons. Well, early in the game, Cohen was unbelievable. He got about four by himself, and then late in the game, I definitely think there's part of that. I mean, they play a lot of people too, but we just kept rolling people in there. I mean, other than Jason's 32, nobody played more than 25 minutes, and I know that might be upsetting for some people, but it's been good for us, and I think good for winning. It's what you got to do, especially when you got a schedule like we've got now. So many games in a short period of time, and we still got four more games left. We had five, some schools only had three, so we got our work cut out for us still. It's not going to get any easier.
At one point, we got the same threat. The end, they had to get a stop, they got a miss, got a back, that happened.
Yeah, I just thought our guys really sucked it up at the end, and I thought everybody did. I mean, you go through that. Frankie, a couple times to me, didn't get back, and got on him, and guys, believe it or not, I like more when guys fight back. I saw some of that tonight, and that was good. That was good because then I know how much it means. And I thought, that the comments in the huddle were just got to get one more stop and get one more stop and get the rebound, take care of the ball. I just sat there with my clipboard and didn't do much. Yeah, we're trying to work some things out there. We're trying to get Book some time, and he can make a three, and early. Still got to rebound and do some things. I love Book, but still got to keep pushing him. And I thought Jeremy was standing around a lot the first half, and we really jumped on that at halftime and told him we were going to start going north and south, quick dribbling the ball. I still didn't like the way we moved the ball. I mean, we were really worked on that zone and our man and did a better job in practice. And some of that is Michigan's big. They're big when they put certain lineups in there. They're really big. And I think, there's some things I think we can do better, and there's some things I thought we did pretty well.
What's the most important thing you learned about in the last 7 years?
No excuses. They made we had meetings and practice and walkthroughs and meetings and didn't break the 20-hour rule. We were at 19:59:39 because of the crazy schedule. But I didn't get any complaining. I didn't get any, I know that sounds crazy, but guys are guys, and I think they're starting to realize, starting to spend a little more time. Practices were really good. And it's not easy to have practice when you get done with a game like Purdue and you got to say Wednesday, you got to get them off, kind of, We said the hell with that. We can't do it. Michigan's too good, and they're too good at what they do. And that's not a normal coverage. And that was probably where, Saudi had the scout, but all my assistants did a phenomenal job, and the players did. Players did a hell of a job. We had meetings with them individually. We had meetings with them collectively, bigs and smalls. I don't know. Everybody always says we're old school. We went old school this week, and it was good school. He has he has no he has. I mean, I don't think he gets nervous if Michael, Larry, and Magic came back. I don't think it would bother him. I mean, I'm not saying he can do everything, but he has no. He's so much mature beyond his years. He has the ability to drive it, get fouled. He knows how to do that. He got a little tired tonight. And he said it. He took himself out twice, which is a good sign because you want guys to go hard enough to be tired. And defensively, I never think he's a great defender, and he just keeps fooling me because he did a damn good job defensively too. So there's no question. I mean, he got 6 rebounds too. He did it in all phases: pull-ups, threes, passes. He did it in all phases. I think part of it was when we turn it over a lot. What we didn't want is give Danny Wolf space because he's very good with the ball. He's very good at making decisions and he can shoot it. And he got a lot of space in that first half. So he either made things happen or he made them for himself. And I think a lot of that was attributed to turnovers. So, if we don't turn that damn ball over, we're a much, much better basketball team. Yeah, that's not an easy thing for him. Coach Beeline stopped by and talked to us a little bit this morning. He was in a hotel, um, and I even talked to Saudi about it a little bit. He spent 9 or 10 years here. But he didn't go to school here, and I told him blood's a lot thicker than water because his dad did go to school at our place, and I said he'll be looking down, proud as hell of you today, and I thought he did a good job with the scout too. You know, I've said it. I've said it. I don't know how good we are sometimes. I really don't because you got to shoot the ball a little better. And if we shoot it and not turn it over, I think we could be really good because I think we will defend and rebound. I think we've been shooting the ball good from the two. Our running game, I don't know how many fast break baskets we had, but it wasn't a many, 10 points worth. That has not been a strong suit for us as it was earlier. But I just think, sometimes losing brings you down, and sometimes winning makes you a little better than you are. And right now, winning has helped us. But we got 4 monster games left. You all know it. And Maryland might be playing as good as anybody except Wisconsin. They might be playing better than anybody. And then, still got Michigan, who's damn good. And then we got Iowa on the road, who can score 100 points. So I don't know. I think I'm going to try to enjoy the game on the way home. And I looked at a little bit of Maryland last night, which helped me not sleep again because they played good. So I'm just excited that we're in a position. My goal since the day you've known me, 2 weeks left to go in the season, are you in a position to win a championship? I've been very fortunate that a lot of years we've been in that position where we have a chance. Didn't always win it, but we had a chance. We're in that now. Can our depth, this is going to be interesting because I think 5 guys, Maryland might have the most. I really love their team. And yet, don't have as much depth. Does the depth help us there or not? I don't know. And then after that, we get a break because Wisconsin's definitely playing the best of any Big Ten team in the Midwest. So I don't know. Maybe we'll keep fooling them. Oh yeah, Golden's I mean, we really did the job. I thought a pretty good job on Wolf. I mean, he had 8 assists still. A lot of those were on the break. He only had 2 turnovers, which they've had some problems with turnovers, and he did a good job on that. But he didn't go crazy. 1 for 4 from the three. I thought that was a big key. And and Golden, we decided late we were gonna let him go 1-on-1 in there. Then we doubled a little bit. We changed it up, but we just didn't want to get beat with the threes, and it worked for us tonight. Yeah, that's what I really look forward. I don't know how much Cohen had, but it's not only the rebounds, but he brought the energy. His 3 offensive rebounds, and that's backbreaking, as you know. And I was a little mad at Trey. I mean, you know, 45-foot lobs are one thing, and then 55-foot lobs. I told him, why don't you just throw it from the locker room, and that way, you know. But they were close. But that's what we meant about taking chances and not doing the things we needed to do. And you know what I really loved is Trey. My bad. Went back to work. You know, I told the team before the game that it's been a joy to coach them because I got good guys. And I said I feel fortunate that I get to coach you. I hope after the game you feel fortunate that you get to play at Michigan State because I don't think we have enough of that right now. I don't think we have enough people looking at things that way, and so that was the battle cry. I want you to feel good about your coaching staff and playing at Michigan State and play for the players that did this time and time again. And I'm gonna still keep fighting for my culture and see what happens. Thanks, guys.